most important, we're doing it independently.
I was wondering why this class like multiply. Because like every
All right, you will have time to discuss these, but right now is not the time.
Yes. 24.
So right now we're using 5. You put on the back too?
I haven't gone on the back. There's a back. Food shelter for all. Yes. Food shelter for all. 5.
Okay, you have a 40-second timer left. The front and back should be ready.
Yes. So 4, 11. Amigo, you should do 20.
Think about like you studies like big ones, like no one can take your human rights. And I did the right to play. I also did freedom of thought, marriage and family, freedom and no torture. You don't want to be tortured.
Alright, and that means time is up, so I need everyone back to the front in 3. Voices off 2.
Sorry, my allergies.
Ready to listen in 1. I have 3 popsicle sticks here, so I'm just going to ask 3 of us to share out their 1 or 2 that they really thought was important and why. Moxie, can you give me 2 or 1 that you thought were important and why?
I feel that we are all born free and equal is important
Can I see some people connecting to that?
because I think that everybody should be treated equally no matter what the environment is, because I know that today even in some places, even still in DC, there are places where there's a lot of racism and some neighborhoods are poor and there's a lot of racism in those neighborhoods.
Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to go to someone else. Thank you. Connor? Do you have one that you picked?
Food and shelter for all. We all have the right to get a good life. Mothers and children, people who are old, unemployed, or disabled, and all people have the right to be cared for.
Why did you pick that one?
Because it shows kindness to like the whole. It shows kindness like to everyone.
Thanks for sharing that, Connor. And then our last person today, Rain. Can you speak up? There's a lot more information, so it's a little harder to hear.
I picked the right to educate and
Give me a sense and then tell us why.
education is a right. Primary schools are free. We should learn about the
you to share? What we're going to do today, it's going to be a jigsaw activity. Just show me a connection if you've done a jigsaw activity before.
We all have.
Perfect. Okay. Why does it, if you've done it, then you might know why it's called a jigsaw activity. You can put the hand up, tell me why it's called a jigsaw activity. With a hand up. Anybody know why? We all done it, so we should be able to figure it out. Go ahead and decide.
Does it matter how you said
Hold on, I'm going to stop you for one moment.
you said a jigsaw.
It's called a jigsaw activity. Alright, the reason it's called a jigsaw activity is because each one of your groups is going to put together one piece of a puzzle. In this case, the puzzle is, what is the UN and what do they do? So each group will have one piece of the puzzle, and then you'll come back with a different group, and you'll be able to share those answers and put it together like a puzzle. So in a moment, we're going to be put into groups and answer a series of questions. Your resource for finding those questions today is our Google Drive. So I'm just going to show you where in the Google Drive you're going to be able to find those questions. You're going to be under the Mr. Levin Google account. With a hand up, and someone tell me the password to that account. Hello. That's right, Math Rock. This is not the Miss Lawhead account, so if you go in there, you're not going to find the PowerPoint. Once you go into our drive, it is in a folder labeled Model UN 2017.
What is the folder called?
Once you're inside, you're going to go into the Model UN PowerPoint. This has the answers to all the questions you will be answering today.
Okay.
I'm going to quickly go over the questions you are going to be answering today. If you know them ahead, that's great, but you are going to need to use the PowerPoint as evidence to back up your answers. So I'm just going to ask people to read each question. I'm going to answer the people on the carpet just because I think they can see a little easier. Nicola, what's the first question?
How many countries are in the UN and how old is it?
This question will be answered by all the members of Group 1. Which group will be answering this question?
Group 1.
I'm even going to...
Oh my gosh.
Chase, what's question 2? What is the purpose of UN? That'll be answered by group number
2.
Excellent. Maisie, can you give us question 3, please?
Yeah, what is the difference between points and motion?
And that will be answered by group.
3.
Let's go Taylor, loud voice number 4.
How does Model UN compare to the UN?
That is answered by group.
4. I know what you're gonna say.
Sabrina, the next one.
Why do you think the Model UN is
So you're going to see a picture of the logo, and you're going to have to think why it was created to be like that. And then Sydney, what is the last one? And that'll be answered by group number 6. Great, so we understand how to count. That's great. In each group member will be assigned a letter. That letter will go A through F. So after you finish answering your question, we'll have a break. All the members of group A will be together. So they'll have all the answers to the sheet. All the members of group B will meet together. All the answers to the sheet, and so on and so on.
This is like in reading, look at me so you can remember the skill. We would break it apart. So for the end of the unit 2, the Civil War, we answered the essential questions. So say this group, they answered one question, this group answered one question, this group answered one question. Remember, and then we broke apart and we taught each other the answers. Do we remember doing that? So that's a skill that we should be using all the time. We've done it before. Same with the planets. Remember, we all took a different planet and then we taught each other about the planets. You're doing the same thing for these questions. So you have to try your hardest to get the answer correctly, because then it's on you guys to teach each other. That's what jigsaw means. Matthew, do you now understand? Okay. So take this seriously when you're in your groups, because it's your responsibility to teach afterwards.
And you groups are that right? So just to make it easier too, so we don't want 6 people sitting on each computer while Ms. Lawhead calls your group, she's going to even break that group into 2 smaller groups. So group 1 will be all answering that question, but they'll be doing it in 2 smaller groups of 3 that we've chosen.
When I call your group, remember we all work with each other, but we have no comments about who we are working with, because if it's positive or negative, it can still hurt someone's feelings. So keep it to yourself as you get your groups and move appropriately. We're going to kind of have to be flexible because we're all supposed to run the respect as well, and everyone's writing down the answers on this answer sheet. For your group. If you're in group 1, you're all writing the answer in the group 1 spot. Alright, group 1, can you guys meet at the back by those lockers, like in front of the bulletin board? Rain, Jody, and Madison, you'll be part A of group 1, sort of. And then, Anaya and Kayla, you'll be the other group for group 1. Anaya, could you put these on top of the computer card?
Yeah.
So grab one computer for your group. So Rain, Jody, and Madison, you guys can get one computer. And then Anaya and Kayla and Teddy, if he comes in, you guys can get one computer. You guys can sit in that area back there. You're answering question 1. Group 2, Kristen, Coco, and Marley, you guys can grab one computer. The worksheets are on top of the computer card. Group 2, can you guys meet up on this front run? Elijah and Sydney, you guys are also group 2.
And I guess you're
As you're getting your computers, can we keep our voice off before we bring the other groups?
Alright, group 3 is Sabrina, Messiah, and Jaden. You guys can use this back table, grab a computer. The second group 3 is Isai, Beatrix, Victor, and Matthew. You guys can be right here.
back here.
Group 4 will be by Nicole. Nicole, Bruce, and Kai. You guys are group 4. Get one computer. Nicola and Chase. You guys will also be group 4. You can. Group 5.
Connor.
I am?
Yeah, the 8.
I know.